Hello everybody, this is Justin, owner of Blue Key Property Solutions, coming to you this week with another short-term rental video. Today, we will talk about how to take your evaluations from macro to micro on your short-term rental properties. So let's start with the macro. Where does one want to invest their money in a short-term rental property? How do you know? There's a billion ways you can figure that out, but for us, we like to use a data aggregating site called AirDNA. They take all the Airbnb data and provide it so that you can make your macro and micro evaluations. So when we looked at AirDNA, we saw that they put out a report called 2020 and 2021 Best Places to Invest in Vacation Rentals, and we're going to take a look at that report now. Now if you scroll down, you'll see that this is broken up into 3 different areas. We got up and coming markets with active rentals anywhere from 25 to 100 in that area. Now you can see that the profit potential is anywhere from 30 to 113,000. You look at some of these names of these cities in these states, and I don't recognize any as a vacation spot that I've heard about. We're also looking at just a few active rentals, so these numbers are going to be very volatile. You may not get actually something that's going to make you 113,000 in California with only 27 properties. Maybe you have one property that's making $1 million and the other ones are all making like 50, so it's going to drive the numbers up. It's more volatile the less properties there are. So let's scroll down, and we got mid-sized markets. These are between 100 and 1,000 active rentals. So we're looking here, we see that the annual potential, revenue potential is anywhere from 30 to 60,000. We see some names of some popular areas where we see Joshua Tree, California. And you know, there's going to be a respectable amount of Airbnbs in that area. But we want to be in a more established market. Now let's scroll down, and we have large markets. These are with 1,000 active vacation rentals. We look at this report and we did some digging into each one of these cities and found that Sevierville, Gatlinburg, and Pigeon Forge, Tennessee were all in the same area servicing the Smoky Mountains, which is the #1 visited national park in the United States. They all have a long-standing short-term rental economy, so this is the place we're going to dig a little deeper. The next step is to look at 3 different metrics. The first one is median price point. This tells you how much houses are going for in that area. The second one is occupancy rate. This is a percentage of how many nights in a calendar year your property will rent for. I recommend going from anywhere from 70 to 80% occupied. The last one is nightly rate. This one tells you how much your property will rent for on a nightly basis. And once you have all those calculations, you'll be able to determine what your annual revenue will be in that area. It's going to be an estimation, but it'll give you a good start. Now let's look at the micro, and there's 2 things I really want to stress here. First is property type. What kind of properties are people looking to rent there? There could be a 4-2 house that services a large family, or a 2-2 condo which services maybe a couple of couples, or maybe it services a family of 4. It's really up to you to determine who is going to that area and what housing will they need. The next thing is location. Obviously in real estate, we have location, location, location. Does the client want mountain views? Do they want to walk to downtown? Is the driveway too steep? Where is it in relation to bear country? They don't want bears coming into their living room and eating all their food. So you got to determine this and figure out where's the best location that you want for your property. So that's it for this week's video. I hope it brought you a lot of value. Please make sure to love, comment, share, and follow on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube. We're going to continue to put out some short-term rental information and videos, so stay tuned for the next one.